stylized forms, and welcome back to my channel. It's that time again. It's time to focus on another Disney video, or in this case, a Disney live action facts video. So today we're going to be focusing on Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. Sorry, I had to say that. Not say it. Sing it. Yes, we are talking about one of Disney's greatest villains of all time, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to be sharing this video with you. As some of you may or may not know, in 2018 there's going to be a live action film called Cruella, which focuses on the backstory of how this lady became to be a villain who despises animals but wants to use them to make a fur coat. However, I've noticed that Disney has kept really quiet on every single detail of the film. So I've decided to go out of my comfort zone and focus on all facts based on Cruella. So not just the live action version, but the stories and the animated film. Cruella was first introduced in Dodie Smith's novel, The 101 Dalmatians. As I was doing my research though, I found that Cruella's story in the novel is darker than in the Disney version. In the novel, Smith describes Cruella as glamorous and fabulous. She's also described as a very rich heiress who likes to be showered with gifts and be pampered. She knows an owner who owns Dalmatian puppies called Mrs. Dearly. They know each other through school. However, Cruella was pictured as the school bully because she'd like to scare Mrs. Dearly. But Cruella's school career didn't last long. She got expelled from school because she had an obsession for drinking ink. Yuck. As she grew older, Cruella managed to marry a furrer who would shower her with every single jewel he could find, especially if it was in black or white. However, the husband left Cruella to be the dominant person in the family, and he's often seen as a slave and a very weak-minded man. Cruella loves to wear winter clothes, especially during the summer, because she always complains of the coldness that goes around her mansion, which is also called Hell Hall. Also, she likes to put strange colouring on her food, which tastes strongly of pepper, especially if it's dark purple soup or black ice cream. Cruella is also featured in Dodie Smith's sequel to 101 Dalmatians, and that is called The Starlight Barking. However, Cruella just makes a brief appearance. This fact isn't relevant to Cruella. However, it is only fair that it has to be said, because if it never happened, then there would be no Cruella de Vil. Dodie Smith got the inspiration to start the 101 Dalmatians when a friend said to her that Dalmatians would make a brilliant fur coat. On the AFI's list for 100 greatest villains and heroes of all time, Cruella de Vil is ranked 39th. The top spot went to Dr. Hannibal Lecter from The Silence of the Lambs. What sets apart from the animated film and Smith's novel is Cruella's surname. So in Smith's novel, Cruella's surname spells D-E-V-I-L with a lowercase d, but in Disney's version it's spelt D-E-V-I-L, but with a capital D. In the English language, Cruella's name is a pun. So if you split the name in half and take away some of the letters, you actually get the words cruel and devil. However, it's different in other languages. So for example, in French, Cruella's name is Cruella de Enfer which means Cruella of hell. Cruella cruel, meaning mean or cruel in Brazilian Portuguese. And Crud de ela demon, which means cruel and demon in Italian. However, in the live action film of 102 Dalmatians, Cruella's alias name is Ella de Vil. Also, this fact isn't much relevant, but I would include it because I want to give a huge nod to this animator. During the pre-production of the animated film, the Walt Disney team had a set of top animators who were known as the 9 Old Men. They have animated fabulous characters in Disney movies. However, since 101 Dalmatians was using new technology, the 9 Old Men decided to collaborate together on one character each. So while Perdita had 7 out of the 9 animators to create her look, Cruella had one person, and that one person is called Mark Davis, who is famous for animating Maleficent in Sleeping Beauty and Lady Tremaine in Cinderella. Cruella's look in the animated film was inspired by a Hungarian-American socialite and actress called Zsa Gabor, who was very well known to have a love for fur. However, Cruella's personality was inspired by another actress called Tallulah Bankhead. I don't know much about these women, but I have found really good links, so if you want to know more about these ladies, I'll leave the links in the description box below. Since the animated film, so many actresses have portrayed Cruella, including Glenn Close and Victoria Smurfit. In the Disney Channel TV series Descendants, Cruella has a son called Carlos DeVille. Like his mother, he has a passion for fashion, especially if it's black or white. However, he's treated like a slave instead of a son, and he also has a phobia of dogs. The reason why he has a phobia was down to Cruella, who tricked him to think that all dogs are very, very nasty and they would bite naughty little boys who misbehave. However, as the series goes on, Carlos learns to come over his fear and just love dogs like any other person would. Although she's very popular in novels, on television and on film, Cruella isn't very popular in the Disney parks and resorts. She can still be seen in all of the Disney parades, especially during Halloween. And she also makes brief appearances around the park as well, but only occasionally. So if you go to Disneyland or Disney World or Disneyland Paris, keep an eye on Cruella, because if you blink, you'll miss her. And I'm going to be ending the video with 2 facts from the live action film. Cruella is going to be portrayed by none other than Emma Stone, who is famous for many, many films, including La La Land and Easy A. And I have to admit that Disney made the right choice, and the live action film will be directed by theatrical director Alex Timbers. He hasn't really done a lot on films, but he's only done 2, and Cruella is one of his first 2 films on screen because he's more well known directing musicals on Broadway. But if you are a big fan of musical theatre, then you'll know Alex has directed a lot of famous musicals such as Peter and the Starcatcher and Gutenberg. I am very, very excited to see what he does, so fingers crossed. That was my Cruella live action facts video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I had so much fun researching these facts. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for more future videos, and I'll catch you very soon. Goodbye!